If you have high interest credit card debt, you may believe another credit card is the last thing you need. I mean, another card would only leave you with more open credit after all, and that just means more temptation to spend and rack up even more debt. But a certain type of credit card debt could help your situation if you use it the right way. So this type of card is a balance transfer card. Now, I know this is a highly controversial topic, the issue of credit cards and debt. Many will argue that if you got yourself into a ton of credit card debt, the last thing you need to do is open up a new one. And if you have not learned from your past habits and become more financially disciplined, I would say they're right. However, if you're at a point in your life where you have more control over your finances and spending habits, and you're now ready to begin tackling that high interest credit card debt, then taking advantage of a 0% balance transfer offer could be the right financial move if you can remain focused and disciplined in paying off your debt. By the way, if you're enjoying the content so far, please tap that like button. It really helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We focus on finance and real estate topics. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of my jodos. Alright, so let's first discuss how balance transfers work. So each balance transfer credit card has its own unique introductory offer you can use to your advantage. Most offer 0% APR from 12 to 21 months, meaning you do not pay interest on transferred balances during that time. However, some balance transfer cards charge a balance transfer fee that typically works out to 3 or 5% of the balance you transfer over. For example, let's assume you have $10,000 in credit card debt at 19% APR and you're currently making a payment of 5% of your balance, or $500 per month. At this rate, it would take 25 months to pay off your debt, and you would fork over $2,120 in interest over that time. Now let's say you apply for a balance transfer card that gives you a 0% APR for 21 months in exchange for a 5% balance transfer fee. So with that being said, once you transferred your entire balance over and added in the fee, you would start repayments owing $10,500. So it's $10,000 plus a $500 balance transfer fee. However, the fact that you're not paying interest means you could continue paying $500 per month and pay off your entire balance with 0% interest in 21 months. In other words, your balance transfer card could shave 4 months off your repayment timeline and save you $2,120 in interest. The example I just provided shows why balance transfer cards are so popular. Now sure, some of them charge balance transfer fees, but having 0% APR anywhere from 12 to 21 months can help you get out of debt faster, and it leads to thousands of dollars in savings. So guys, if your goal is using a balance transfer credit card to get out of debt and stay out of debt, you'll want to set yourself up for success by making sure you do your homework. However, be aware of signing up for balance transfer cards with reward programs if you're worried they'll entice you to spend. Remember, Jodos, the goal with the balance transfer card is paying down debt, not racking up more. So I recommend looking for cards that don't charge a balance transfer fee. Keep your eyes out for balance transfer cards that don't charge a fee. And another very important tip, guys, stop using the credit card.
Repeat, do not use your new balance transfer card for purchases,
since the goal is paying off your debt. I also recommend that you steer clear of using other credit cards, since you could easily rack up more debt and eliminate any progress you've made. So while you're in your debt repayment mode, you should stick to a cash budget or use your debit card instead of credit. By doing this, you won't accidentally rack up new credit card balances you can't afford to repay. Another very important part of making this entire balance transfer plan a success is to create a debt repayment plan. Again, guys, I cannot reiterate how important it is to create and stick to the debt repayment plan. So create a debt payoff plan for how you'll pay down debt during your card's introductory offer. You should estimate how much you can afford to pay each month and figure out how much debt you'll ultimately pay off if you stay on track. If you can manage to pay off your entire debt over your card's 0% APR offer with a specific payment amount, you should determine if that figure is possible with your monthly income and expenses. Also, be sure to look for ways to cut your spending and bills so you can throw more money towards your credit card balances each month. I would say just start with the low-hanging fruit in your budget. Things like grocery spending, dining out, and other things such as entertainment spending. I mean, do you really need your daily or weekly Starbucks or McDonald's or Chick-fil-A? So you may be like, yeah, bro, I need that in my life, and I totally get it. But when you're focused on paying down debt, every little bit saved puts you that much closer towards your goal of being debt-free. I bring this up, guys, because I would encourage you to make spending money more difficult, and by doing so, you're more likely to save over time. And the good thing is that all those savings can be allocated towards your debts until they're paid off. Now, I know another credit card may seem like the last thing you could possibly need if you're in debt, but again, a balance transfer card could help you save money with the right mindset and discipline. And again, Joel Dolls, this may not be right for everyone, but this could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars if used correctly. But before trying this technique, you need to ask yourself, are you ready to seriously tackle your credit card debt? Are you going to be more disciplined and not spend out of control? Can you remain disciplined and stick to the debt repayment plan? If the answer to these questions are yes, then I would encourage you to try this method. What are your thoughts about credit cards and credit card debt? What are some of the strategies or tips that you've used to pay off credit card debt? Please leave your feedback in the comment section. If you found value in the video, please be sure to tap that like button and share with others on social media. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell as I'm posting new content every week. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.